Are you suspicious of something going off in the background? Want to know what's going off? I'm going to do a psychic spying reading. I'm using my new Gothic deck. Right, so spread one is what's going off in the background, what's the intention, and then spread two is going to be how it's going to pan out. If you want one of these, they're available prior to same day guaranteed. Just find my link tree, okay, on my bio. You can also find it. I think it's got the link in the description as well. Right, so we've got a few coming out here. Hang on. So one more. Yeah, the prior to same day guaranteed as well. Psychic spine readings. Okay. Right, so let's have a look. So we've got King of Cups, Four of Pentacles. What's that? Hanged Man in the reverse. Right, so King of Cups, Cups, Water, Emotions. Court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be the energy of somebody else around us. King's masculine energy, Queen's feminine energy. Remember, it's energy, not gender. So the King of Cups is in his masculine power. It's very much, I'm here for you, love you, I support you, I've got your back. Now, I feel like somebody's seeing you as a King of Cups and they don't like it. Four of Pentacles, Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. That's what investing our time, efforts, and energy is. Now, in the standard Rider-Waite's, we call this guy the banker. He's the investment card and the investment suit. But what it feels more like here is, based on the imagery, he's kind of hoarding the coins, right? And then we've got the Hanged Man in the reverse. So the Hanged Man for me is a leap of faith card because we're stuck with the decision. Left path, right path, stick or twist. Problem is looking for guarantees. Life don't work like that. Upright position, having a shift in perspective. Reverse position, either wait. Oh, we've got a cat on the move, look. Or sod it, I'm going for it. It feels like it's feeling a little bit more targeted individuals, I'm not going to lie to you. But yeah, it feels like somebody's seeing you as a King of Cups, sat on that throne, helping people out, stuff like that, and they're selfish, they're greedy, they're miserly, they're just wanting to keep all the coins for themselves and they're wanting to keep you in this stuck position. Let's continue. Excuse me, the microphone's touching my chin. Five of Cups, Two of Cups. Right, so Cups, Water, Emotions again. So this card here, if you notice, it's got the figure in black, the mourning or grieving, the three cups normally that have fallen over. What it feels like, because this deck's a bit different, that's why I love these kind of when they're based on the Rider-Waite's, because everybody's got the slightly different interpretation. So it's normally about stucking, mourning or grieving mode. What I'm drawn to is the fact that the figure there is kind of staring into the cups. It's almost like putting your focus onto something else, which I feel has something to do with the Two of Cups. Now, this is my favourite card. I'm a Taurus, I'm ruled by Venus, I love love. It's normally the Divine Counterparts card. Hold fire on that one, because this deck's interesting. I do like this deck. Overall outcome card. Six of Cups. Okay, so imagery on here. We've got three characters going towards some kind of water vessel and the cups around it. Okay, hold fire on that one. I'm just going to get the advice cards out, and I just want to study the layout of this. Obstacles or blockages. Temperance in the reverse. So the Temperance card is the alignment card, balancing the two cups there. Okay, yeah, basically throwing you out of alignment. Okay, this is designed to throw you out of alignment. Okay, removing any blockages. Page of Cups in the reverse. So pages are more youthful energy, don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens, don't have the formation now. It's more about giving something a go. What I'm drawn to is this page is coming forwards and I can kind of like offering the cup, but it's almost like it's laced with something. So either physically don't accept any drinks off anybody for the time being, or just be wary of any kind of offers, because there's a lot of emotion tied into this, obviously. So yeah, somebody's seeing you as the King of Cups, but they're wanting to hoard your energy, your abundance, your opportunities, and keep you in this kind of stuck hanged man energy. What it feels like is that they're wanting to keep you mesmerized on something. Okay, and I feel like that's where the Page of Cups energy comes in. It could have something to do with affecting your love life, because we've got the Two of Cups there. And then with the Six of, I'm going to pause in a second. With the Six of Cups there, it's almost like then they're going forth with their enclave, with their groupies, to kind of steal what's supposed to be yours. Okay, just bear with me. And this is why I don't have the cats in here. Assign distractions. Yeah, that's where I'm going. Right, so how's this going to pan out? Let's get these back together and see what's cracking off. Right. I don't have time. I've got to go live again soon. Right, so spread twos, how's it going to pan out? I tend to find this goes chronological outcome card. Normally further on in the timeline. And I normally do these up to 6 months, so, but take it as it resonates. Okay. Right. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Right, so Wands fire action, Queen's feminine energy. I feel like this is the person who's trying to steal it. Queen of Wands in the reverse position. I feel it's somebody who's using some kind of magic of some sort. I'm drawn to the crow, so they might be a little bit more pagan based, witchy. Okay, I think you're going to trigger them. Okay. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Swords there where we think words we use. Upright position, body face down with swords in its back. One of the swords being struck by lightning by the looks of it there. It's in the reverse position. So you're doing this release. You're not letting this, because it feels like, although there was a lot of emotions in spread one, it feels like there's a lot of kind of psychological gameplay as well. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is a collaboration card. It's in the reverse position. I feel like this person's going to start to have some kind of fallout and friction with the people that they're working alongside. And I want to use the word working as well, specifically. Hierophant in the reverse. What's that one? King of Wands in the reverse. Right, so the Hierophant is one of the divine masculines. He's divine masculine on a more spiritual base level. What I'm drawn to is it's got quite a kind of dark occult image here. And you'll see the centre characters like reading out of this magic book. It's in the reverse position. I think that they've done some kind of pact with a collective. And they're not going to get that knowledge, that wisdom that they've been promised, provided that they complete the task here. That's then going to trigger their masculine energies. King of Wands in the reverse position. Toxic masculine energy. Overall outcome card. The Fool in the reverse. So the Fool's the very first card in the tarot deck. The Fool isn't a fool. The Fool is called a Fool. Why is that stopped? Oh, no, it's not. I thought the timer had stopped. It's an 8, not a 0. Right, okay. Nothing but authenticity here, people. Right, so Fool in the reverse. Right, so the Fool's the very first card in the tarot deck. The Fool isn't a fool. The Fool is called a Fool. Normally because he gets his bag, little bumpy dog, and goes off wandering. In this case, he's walking along with the lamp. Okay, it's in the reverse position. Yeah, so this is going to hold them. This is going to hold them off from stepping forward. What I'm drawn to is that the lamp is red. It feels like this person's done some kind of weird pact. Some weird pact, right? Obstacles or blockages. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so what this is advising you, the collective, to do is just be mindful of making the right choices moving forwards. Because if you'll notice, he's kind of walking along the little bridge there. It's a bit like a tightrope walk. Removing any blockages. Three of Swords. Swords there where we think words we use. So we call this the Heartbreak card for obvious reasons. Although it's the Heartbreak card, it is Swords. So it's often something from the past. I feel like this is just saying, just protect your heart space. And I want to tie that to the Ten of Swords in the reverse there. So yeah, I might put this under targeted individuals, to be honest with you, just because it's quite heavy and dark, this one. Yeah, basically you've got somebody who's trying to stop your abundance. I feel like they've attempted, because I think that part's already played out, to affect your love life in some way. They've tried to affect a divine connection, but you're not playing along with it. It's going to trigger them. It's going to trigger their feminine energies. It's going to trigger their masculine energies. What I want to say with that Ten of Swords there, it's almost like you've dodged a bullet. Okay, you've dodged a bullet with this one. Yeah, and this pact that they've made is going to end up falling apart. Okay, they ain't going nowhere. They're stuck. They were hoping to go on this journey of power and greed and stuff like that, and it's not going to work because you've not played along with it. So there you go. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. If you want a personalised reading, like I say, Linktree, there is the Psychic Spine or Targeted Individuals as well available. 25 quid price, same day guaranteed. And don't forget you can book phone and video chat with me as well. So there you go. Ta-ta.